So before we get started on our own interiors, I would like to take a look at an artist that creates these really complex interiors, and they're absolutely beautiful. I love them. Her name is Micheline Thompson, and she is a queer Black woman based in Baltimore. And what she does is she takes a variety of patterns and she decorates interiors with them, and she places Black women in the middle of these interiors. And usually these Black women, the Black women are posed in really elegant poses, and they are in really luxurious clothing, and they're just absolutely stunning. And the complexity of the fabrics usually represent the complexity of Black women themselves, and all the things that they have to go through as Black women. And I absolutely adore this artist. But I wanted to talk about this artist because she had to break a few glass ceilings, because when you're a Black artist and a Black woman specifically, it's very hard to get notarized in the art scene. So you have to create your own spaces in order to be seen. And as she, gained popularity and she started to get more shows, the first thing she did was create a show for Black Baltimore artists, because they weren't really given the time of the day. And most of those artists were Black and queer as well. So, when you're facing those type of intersectionalities, it's really hard for you to, gain any type of recognition, especially in a field that's dominated by people that don't look like you. So I thought it was really amazing for her to create this space, this safe space for these artists, for them to gain their own recognition and, just for their work to be seen. So she's pretty dope. But enough about Micheline. Let's go back to my list. I want to take a look at the list that you made, or the list that we made. And I'm going to use this list to create my room. So I want you guys to grab a sheet of paper. Excuse me. I want to have my list here to the side so I can look at it. But I'm just going to start sketching out everything that I have on my list. Well, I'm going to start by creating the room that I would like, what I want the room to look like before I put my things inside of it. So I said that I wanted an open ceiling. So I want to create my ceiling. Okay, I'm going to create my walls. Granted, your space doesn't have to look like this. It doesn't have to look like a box. If you wanted to, you can create something like what Micheline Thomas did, where she created a specific part of the room instead of the entire room. So in this part of the room, it's a corner with a couch. So if you want to highlight specific things in the room, you can do that as well. But I'm going to draw the entire room. So I said that I wanted a king size bed. So I'm going to put my bed off to the side. My bed is going to have a little post on it. One day, I will have a king size bed. One day. So my bed is going to be off in the corner. Like I said, if you wanted to highlight a specific part of your room, like Micheline Thomas did, you can do that. But I personally wanted to create an entire room. So that's my king size bed. She is huge. So the next thing I said that I wanted was a corner for my cats. So this will be my corner. So I'm going to create a cat tree. So my cat tree is going to be really tall. So I want my cats to be comfortable in my space as well. I should have made it into an actual tree. That would have been really cool. I mean, it's not too late. Maybe. And then this can be a little space for them to sit in. Now, all of this can be drawn from your imagination, but if you're the type of person that likes to draw from reference, feel free to pull up images of the things that you have in your room to reference. But I'm going to draw everything from my imagination. I'm going to draw my cat in here. It's going to be a little Sleeping Beauty. Her little tail is wrapped around. And she's sleeping. All right, let's finish this tree. Do you guys have any pets? I have 2 cats and a dog. And their names are Ginger, Grace, and Apollo. The 2 cats are Ginger and Grace, and the dog is Apollo. Let's see, what else do we have here? So that's attached to that. And then we're gonna have another little thing right here. We're gonna draw this down all the way. The great thing about this is that you can solely rely on your imagination to create this. There aren't any guidelines or any rules. Just do what you think is best. Use your best judgment. Let's do another little thing like that for my other cat. And then they need a base. Okay. And then we're going to incorporate like a little ball here for them to play with. And then we're going to have one hanging from here too. That's so cute. Okay. Okay. So I guess I should draw my other one too. Let's draw my second cat, Grace. She is also sleeping. All right, so far I have my king bed and my little cat tree. So what else do I have? I said I wanted an elevator and a pool, but I don't think I made enough space for that, and that's okay. And this is why it's important to use a pencil. Please learn from my mistakes. But let's do my large TV. This is a space where I want to be able to have my friends over. We can have a great time. This TV is huge. I'll figure out what I want to be watching a little later. Maybe it doesn't matter, but just know that's a television. And let's see. My closet didn't make space for that either. That's okay. You want to know what I can do though? I can get creative and I can have my clothes hanging from my ceiling. I have a few shirts up here. This one is going to be a button-down shirt. open. And then I'll have another shirt in the back. Maybe it's a t-shirt. I want you guys to get creative with things in your room. Like, I know I would never have my clothes hanging from my ceiling, but in my drawing I will. And then maybe I'll have a pair of pants, or yeah, let's do a pair of pants. I mean, I feel like this is practical though, kind of, maybe not, who knows? Let me know if you think this is practical. I don't really care, it's cute. And I mean, it's practical because like it saves you space. So it works in my book. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, let me do a little like entertainment center here. Because I have to put my plant there. Realize I don't have a window. Let me do a window. Oh, I do have a window. It's the ceiling. So that's where all the light is coming. Okay, so I'm gonna do my little plant. I'm gonna have a little pot. If your safe space is your bedroom and you would like to model it after your bedroom, I think that would be a great idea. But if you wanted to do a whole new space like I'm doing, that's also fine with me. Oh, that's Apollo. He's saying hello to the dog outside. He's cute. All right, so that's my little plant. And then maybe I'll have some books. The great thing about things like this is that you can just make things up as you go. There are no rules. Just do whatever you feel is right. This is your space. And let's see, let's do some books. Have you guys read any books lately? What books have you gotten into? I know I've been lacking or slacking when it comes to my book reading. You wanna know why? TV, man. TV is consuming my life. And I'm okay with it. I love television. What's your favorite show right now? Right now I'm watching a show called Kippo. And it's about these underground people who were forced underground because the animals are mutated, and the animals they now control the land, so they are the they rule the hierarchy, the environment. It's really funny. It's like Planet of the Apes, but for children. Oh, it's a cartoon, by the way. All right, so let's see, I'm missing something. My Bisa Butler picture. What would you decorate your safe space with? Would you have pictures of your friends? Would you have pictures of your family? Pictures of your favorite artist? Or pictures from your favorite artist? Would you have patterns? Actually, I'm gonna make this into a mirror. Okay, so my TV, I have my mirror, my cat tree, my bookcase, and my television. And I have my king size bed, which now that I'm thinking about it, why is my room so small? This is my dream room. I should have a huge room, but you wanna know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Let's see. I'm going to put patterns on my walls, but I'm going to use my markers for that. I'm not going to draw them. But let's see. I was going to have a pool, but we can't do that. I'm going to have a big piece of art right here. Right, and I'm gonna throw some people in there. I don't know who these people are yet, but that's okay. It's gonna be Bisa Butler inspired, so it's gonna be very colorful. Bisa Butler, by the way, she is a fiber artist in New York, and she makes these large quilts, and the quilts are pictures of her family and other everyday people that she's encountered, and she does them in these really vibrant, oh, let me do my button for my roof, but she does them in these really vibrant colors, and she layers them, so when you look at them you would think that it's a painting, but it's not, it's fabric. So I'm gonna do a button, and this is open, close, and this is for my ceiling. Okay. Okay, I think, oh, how I have a bed, but there's nothing on it. So my bed, let's see, what type of things I'm gonna have in my bed. Well, pillows, obviously, we need pillows. I love a lot of pillows. I like to make sure my space is as comfortable as possible. So that includes back comfort. So I have a lot of pillows in my room, a lot. Some might say it's too many, but I say it's none of their business because it's my room. And that's what I want you guys to consider here. This is your room, so you can have anything in this room. The possibilities are endless. If you want to have a billion pillows on your bed, so be it. You know what? I'm going to have a billion pillows in my bed. But if you want a ton of pillows in your bed, I think that's a great idea. It's your room. It's your space. You know, you can have whatever you want in this room. Maybe your dream interior is an art gallery where you're inviting your friends to showcase their work. Maybe. Like our good friend Micheline Thompson. All right, I have all pillows. Will I sleep on this bed? Absolutely. Okay, I think it's looking really, really good. Oh, let me draw my bedpost down here. I think these are called bedposts, I'm not too sure. But I think they're very cool and they look royal. Okay, so now that my space is complete, now I'm going to be thinking about the colors that I want in my room, and I'm also going to be thinking about what those colors mean to me and how they make me feel. So I know my favorite color is teal and purple, so I would want my room to be teal and purple because those are the colors that make me happy. Maybe I'll incorporate some patterns that I enjoy looking at. So maybe I enjoy zigzags, maybe I enjoy circles, maybe I enjoy heart patterns. It's completely up to you what you're going to decorate your space with and the colors that you're going to use. But I want you to think about the colors, or what colors you associate positive things with. So that's what I'm going to do next.